Welcome back, race fans. The start of the top 16 chase with the OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Unlimited Truck Series for Season 15. The Fads Take It Easy 250. Sponsored by Vicente Guerrero here at Talladega. Presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. Of course, it ain't just myself up here tonight. Got Stephen Lane up here joining me until, I know, Stephen, you're dealing with some issues, but, I know you'll hang out with us as long as you can, buddy. But glad to have you. And, Talladega, buddy, wide track, 3, 4, 5 wide even here, but right here, man, it's the start of the chase. These guys trying to, lock themselves into the next round in one race. But, how you doing? And, man, what's at stake here tonight, bud?
Oh, man, I've been dealing, like you said, some medical issues, and I'm starting to feel better. Glad to be back up in the booth with you, man. It's been a while. I haven't really been on racing that much this last week because of my medical stuff, but you're right, man. Talladega, super speedway, big wide track, very easily could go 4 wide, no problem. And there's a lot on this at stake here. These guys that are in the playoffs, vying for that championship. Mm-hmm. Of course, I think we were discussing this earlier. You're in, you're in.
Yep.
But getting up there is not going to be an easy task. A lot of good drivers out there. Several of them are still, are in the playoffs. So getting around these guys is not going to be easy.
Yeah, definitely. So, we had a change of a driver to another driver for the chase. Here just. Right before we got started here tonight. Unfortunately, Rick Sanchez having some medical issues as well. Rick, we're thinking about you, buddy. Hopefully you get to feeling better and you're able to get back out here with the guys. So that put
absolutely
John Guerrero, the 59. Now he does not have the P in front of his name because it was a last minute change, but that put John into the playoff picture. So we still got our 16 drivers in the playoffs, and John is like I said, becoming that 16th driver. Rick unable to make it, but it looks like everybody else is out here. But like I said, Rick, we're thinking about you, buddy. Get to feeling better. Steven, you get to feeling better too, man. And of course,
I'm getting there. But just to kind of run down, Josh, I want to run down the guys that are in the playoffs real quick.
Go ahead.
Vicente Guerrero, Adam Kilday, Cody Eldred, Bubba Winningham, Andrew Schroeder, Dustin Logston. Of course, you said John Guerrera, Dana Shepard, Matt Wagner, Rick Seabrands, Anthony English, Stephen Miles, Andrew Zonto. All of those guys are vying for that track, for the league championship.
Yep.
But, man, it's not going to be easy. And there's one name I don't see out there that I'm surprised. Cody Nagels is not in I'm not seeing him on ATBO yet.
Do not see him even in here either. I don't even see Mark Mann. Am I blind?
Well, Mark Mann is out of town. I don't think he's going to be here tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's out of town. So yeah, I'm not seeing Cody here either. So we're a little short on the 16 drivers out here, but it looks like for the most part everybody else has made it in here. So, but with that being said, still we've got all these playoff drivers vying for that win you're in, but you cannot count out the non-playoff drivers either, Steven. They're out here. No. They're trying to steal the victory, take away points, take away the win. We'll get to those guys here in just a second. We've got, our track pre-race analytics here tonight. Air temp of 76, trap temp of 91, so it is a little warm, but not too bad. 94 laps, no stages, 250 miles, unlimited tires. Now fuel, though, 45%, 13 to 18 laps on a fuel run. Pit road, we've seen it many times this season. Pit road, a dangerous spot if you're not careful. That could make it or break it for one of the playoff drivers here tonight. I'm sure they've got to be extremely careful here this evening. 55 miles an hour with a pace speed of 70. Of course, Steven, we'll get to everything else here in just a second. We got about 45 seconds left. You got one lap in qualifying. We're going to step aside, play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, and we'll be right back, folks, so hang tight.
So proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying underway here tonight at Talladega as soon as it will allow me to get on a driver. And no surprise, Cody Nagels didn't make it. And guess what? Cody Nagels over the top spot, Steven.
That's no surprise.
Oh, man. Well,
No surprise at all.
yep. And we got a couple of picks out here coming down to the final minute left here tonight. Of course, I am going to go with one of the chase drivers out here tonight. He is also the green flag sponsor here at MaxspeedTV, Bubba Winningham. I think Bubba's got a real good shot at locking himself into the second round, which would be the 16, so it would be the top 8 with a win here tonight. My pick is the number, is he 55? I don't even know what number he is. Yeah, 66. The number 66 of Bubba Winningham here tonight. So, Steven, I know you've got a pick, and Vicente Guerrero taking it to the top spot. Go ahead with your pick.
By 300ths of a second, or 3,000ths of a second.
Yep.
Wow. So I'm actually going outside of the playoff people, and I'm going with a real good buddy of mine, old Douglas R. Johnson.
Douglas R. Johnson. All right. So
He's due.
He is.
He's been having a rough go at it, and me and him both have. So
Yeah.
I think he's due for one tonight.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see here. I do have a couple of trivia questions for everybody, but we'll get to that here in just a second as we are going to pull down our pole setter here. Grabbing the first pole of the top 16 here tonight. Sorry if I am a little off kilter here. Still trying to get back in the groove of things, folks. As Vicente in Discord. Yeah, he is. I found him. There he is right there, down there in Team 5. All right, let's go ahead and grab him here real quick. Vicente, buddy, got a copy. Vicente Guerrero, you there?
Hello?
Hey, there you are. How you doing there, bud?
Good.
Hey, man, we'll grab the pole out here tonight at Talladega for the top 16, round 1 of the chase, man. The Fast Take It Easy 250 here tonight. Sponsored by you yourself. So, with that being said, thank you, for being one of the sponsors for a race this season. But, man, what's it going to take out here tonight at Talladega? These races are a crapshoot, and this track is wide and very fast, buddy. What's your mindset here tonight?
My mindset is, I don't know what to do with my hands right now. But, yeah, I don't know. Stay up front, I guess.
You think staying up front is going to be the key to it here tonight? Staying out of that mess in the back?
Yeah, but I might jump to the back just to go mess around a little bit, see if I can work myself up back to the field.
All right.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah, don't give too much of your information out.
Give the fans something to watch and look at. And
No, I think we'll have plenty to watch.
I think so.
That's for sure.
All righty, Vicente. Well, buddy, congratulations on the pole out here tonight, buddy. And again, thank you for coming on board, sponsoring the race out here tonight, buddy. The Fast Take It Easy 250 and your pole setter here tonight, Vicente. Buddy, good luck down there here this evening.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Oh, right. I almost forgot he was the sponsor out here tonight. Wow. Shows you how bad behind I am here with everything. But, we all rolling off here, Steven. And I've got, a question here for everybody. Of course, the first question that I have, it is a trivia question. When Talladega was built, what was the original name before it was changed to Talladega Super Speedway? Of course, I know everybody out there is probably going to use Google, which is fine. You are more than welcome to, because I can't stop it. But what was the original name before it became Talladega Super Speedway. Of course, pop your answers in chat. We'll try to get to those here, and then I've got a kind of a two-in-one question after that. So, Steven, man, coming into turn number 3 here tonight for the first time, and they're about to get jiggy with it.
Yeah, you know, like you said earlier, we talked about it's really anybody's race tonight. Super speedway racing has always been a crapshoot, like you've always said. I think it's just going to come down to who can stay out of trouble and who can get up front towards that last lap. I mean, we've got 33 drivers in the field, so it's anybody's race.
Yeah, anybody's race. Now, pace car, truck, van, SUV is going to dial down to the safety of pit road for the first time here tonight. Our green flag sponsored by Chevyland here tonight. Mr. Bubba Winningham, my pick here this evening, but we'll see how things roll out throughout the race and into the start zone for the first time here tonight. Here we go, folks. Chevyland green. Out here tonight at Talladega. Buggity, 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 folks. Here we go. And I do apologize for the noise in the background. That was the cat falling into the trash can again.
I think somebody's got the radio up too loud.
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, I've got music in the background.
Huh.
Oh, now it quit.
Yeah, it's probably only when I'm talking, so yeah, it's my friend Randy, he's in his own.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bleeding through pretty good there, Josh.
Yeah, nothing I can really do about that at the present time, so we're just going to have to kind of wait on that, see if we can get that figured out. I think he's having to rearrange his bedroom, so yeah, so I do apologize for that, but we are one lap into the race here. Adam Kilday has taken over the lead, and he is, of course, has led the first lap here tonight. Lap number 2 underway, 93 laps to go here this evening. Still a long way to go. Of course, Chevyland, of course, are you in the market for a new vehicle? Do you not want to travel, or do you live close by? It doesn't matter. Chevyland has you covered with their assortment of vehicles. You can shop online at Chevyland.com, and the best part is they do deliver, folks. So visit Chevyland.com, located in Shreveport, Louisiana. Tell them MaxspeedTV sent you. A big shout out to Bubba Winningham out there on the MaxspeedTV sponsorship here for the green flag. And right now, everything seems calm here at Talladega, but already seeing some movement and possible 3 wide of brewing up toward the front, Steven, but it looks like everybody wasn't able to get it back together. But, man, they are nose to tail throughout the field here tonight.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching back here in the back, and my pick, he just kind of, you know, Douglas is back here in the back just kind of cruising the track. He kind of got out of the draft, but, you know, they're spread out back here towards the back.
Yeah, now let's kind of check it out here. Yeah, single file pretty much throughout the back, spread out. Everybody giving everybody, I guess you could say, some room per se. Now, leading at the tail end of the front pack is the 32 of Cody Eldred, one of the playoff drivers. Now, everybody that's in the playoff does have a P, except for one driver who was just entered tonight. That is going to be John Guerrero there in the 59. So, remember, he is in the playoffs as well, starting tonight. Rick Rat out there in chat here. How you doing? He says his boy Adams, or Rick Rat's boy Adam is going to score the dub out here tonight. Hey, that's probably not a bad pick either, you know. And I know Brian also had a pick out there. He picked, well,
Matt Wagner.
yeah. So,
I'll say it.
Yeah, he picked the number 11 here tonight. Now, Matt is at the tail end back here in 26, right where he started. They know it's a long race. You cannot win it on the first lap, but boy, you can definitely lose it. With one fast repair, that's all they get. they have to be careful because you do not want to destroy your vehicle early on.
So if they get into something, yeah, you kind of cut out a little bit there, brother.
Oh yeah, I was typing. My bad. My bad. All right, lap number 6 here. It looks like Cody is going to lead another lap here. That's going to be 2 laps. Started in second, but he led that lap. He stole it away from Kilday. So, what? 2x2, looking like Noah's Ark out there here tonight. Oh, getting a little wiggly. Yeah, that was right behind Bubba Winningham. I want to say that was the 753. No, the 06 of Zonto and Michael Wingo that got connected together there a little bit. Good save by the both.
Actually, that was I think that was Cody Eldred and Zonto.
You think so?
Cody Eldred looked like, or Zonto looked like he was trying to push Cody and kind of got off center a little bit.
It might have
got Cody Eldred a little loose in the Sharpie truck.
It might have been. I don't know. I'm half asleep. So. Oh man.
Cody Eldred is trying to get caught back up with that draft. He's got back in the draft. He's trying to catch up with the. I'm trying to see what is that the. You get to a different.
All right. Well, Zach Fritsch, nice to see Zach back out here with the guys racing here tonight. Another lap down. That lap is going to go to Cody as well. Cody 3 laps now. Adam 4 laps. Right now, that is all the leaders I do believe we have had here so far. Yeah. We have not finished the lap number 8. So Cody and Adam is the only 2 that have led laps here so far. It's not saying we won't see some drivers lead. A lot of side-by-side, though, coming up through the field here, Steven. A lot more trucks coming up to that front pack.
Yeah, and we're getting 8, 9 laps. 11 laps. That pit window's going to start opening up. I'm going to venture to say probably around the 12 lap mark, we're going to start seeing some green flag pitting as long as they stay green.
And 3 wide here. Who is that on the outside?
That'd be Michael Wingo out there.
Wingo. He's going to get 8 up with no help. Looks like he found a spot.
I think he dropped it back in behind Zonto, and
yeah, I think he's trying to find a spot.
Try to stay in that draft.
Down below, 3 wide, Lynn McNeese, the 84 now on the inside. Lynn started back in 30th. He is up into the 21st spot. Still 3 wide, right up ahead of Lynn. Literally right up ahead of him. You can go cockpit here and even look at it. That is the 25 of Kevin Freeze on the outside. And yeah, I think you've seen that too, didn't you?
Yeah, you got a little dicey there for a minute. The drivers are
trying to
get down on that. Well, they're trying to get down to that low line because they're going to be having to pit here pretty soon. So, you can't pit from the high side. You got to pit from the low side according to league rules.
Yep.
So,
lap number 11. So here at about 1 or 2 laps, that window is going to open up, and I would assume it's probably kind of open now a little bit.
it just depends on your pit strategy,
Yep.
what you want to do. I mean, but the thing is, unless you have help coming down or other trucks coming down with you, you're going to be out of the draft. And it's going to be hard to make up that time.
Yep. All right. Oh no! Something happened to the 59 of John Guerrero. What? No!
Ow, my ears.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Did he?
I'm not seeing.
Did he just drop out? No.
Oh, upload packet loss.
Oh no. Oh, Keegan Sabilo up to the 4th spot. Started 7. We got Cody. John Stevens has led a lap here as well. Still side by side. All the way back to about Lynn McNeese. Thomas Lockwood, another new driver that I'm not familiar with. We've got several of them out here.
Yeah, I was sitting here looking at some of that. Philip Manzano, Gene Watkinson, Pancho Olivas.
Pancho is
Jimmy Green
on the apron back here, speaking of that. And he is going to get ate up by the leaders. He is going to go a lap down here. Yeah. Rick out there saying fresh meat.
Oh, he just yeah, fresh meat.
Yeah. Oh, Pancho towed it to pit road.
He just towed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And John is back in the lobby here.
Yep.
Number 59, 2 laps down. And here we go. They are pitting. Oh,
Yeah, I was fixing to say Douglas Johnson's coming down pit road right now.
The wall.
Did he get turned or did he just walk it?
I'm-
Oh, he got tagged.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to him here to kind of look at it as they were all coming down pit road. And yeah, I think he might have got tagged. Looks like possibly by Brigante there. I do believe that was him. Yeah, the 13th. I think that was Brigante. The 814 also spinning it. That looks like Brigante. The 814, if I can find him, Sean Dion, also going sideways. And oh, we got a yellow. We have our first yellow that looks like Gene Watkins. Whoa! Well, I think
happened to
we
Gene?
just found out what happened. Yeah, it looks like he was possibly getting on the apron here to come down pit road in the Napa truck and got on the brakes. And might have got on the brakes a little bit too hard and it locked up and it sent him right up into the wall. And yeah, I think everybody was trying to get around that. They seen the yellow come out and they were.
Oh, he looked like he downshifted too much.
Oh no! Well, that would have done it too.
Yep, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
I was looking at the replay, so.
Yeah, that would have definitely done it too.
Oh, and then he towed, so that's going to be a 3-minute, at least a 3-minute tow.
Yeah, and then everybody's trying to, come down pit road here, and some drivers unfortunately gonna have some penalties coming to them because of that closed pit. Due to a yellow. Now, I don't.
Yep.
That definitely is gonna hurt a few drivers out here, and it looks like Dustin's gonna bring a few of the drivers down pit road now as we speak. So the first caution of the evening comes in the cycle of green flag pit stops.
Josh, almost step away for just a minute, buddy.
All right, he has got to go probably check his smoker. Well, not what you want to see while they were pitting. All right, well, coming back out, it looks like Sean Dion, or Sean Dion, is going to be our leader. He has led a lap. It looks like Cody did get around him, though. I don't know exactly where it's going to put Cody or Sean. I got Sean now in second. Cody is our leader. Vicente third. Dustin fourth. Adam fifth. Nathan Warren sixth. Stephen Miles seventh. Danny Shepard eighth. Andrew Schroeder ninth. And Zach Fridge 10th. And I do want to give a big shout out to, of course, everybody out there for tuning in here tonight. Of course, I know we got Rick Rat, Brian, Ginger, Brendan, and I know there's several others out there as well tuning in here tonight. We also have some people that are not talking. Just to name, oh, Shorty's in here too. Hi, Paul. How you doing there, buddy? Just to name a driver out here, or well, it's a driver's girlfriend, I should say. Her name is Amber. Andrew Schroeder out there. Big shout out to, of course, Amber for tuning into these races here. She may not talk, but give her a big shout out. Of course, everybody out there too that doesn't talk in chat, but does watch. We do appreciate you, coming out here, hitting that like button, hitting the subscribe button, and, just kind of waiting, each week for these races. We do appreciate it. And, I do see 17 of you out there tuning in right now with 8 likes, as it just updated there. So we do appreciate everybody out there. And of course, if you're under the weather or you're not feeling well, we've got a few out there too. We're hoping everybody can, get back to feeling better. And Rick, hopefully you can get back into racing, man. And, just take your time, man. Don't rush it. That's not what we want. We don't want you to rush it. Now, we are early on here tonight at Talladega, sponsored by Vicente Guerrero, the Fast Take It Easy 250 here at Dega. The round one of the top 16 for everybody that did miss the opener here tonight. Here's our top 16 drivers. Here coming into the race: Stephen Miles, Cody Nagels, Rick Seabrands, Andrew Schroeder, Josh Ball, Dustin Logston, Andrew Zanto, Anthony English, Mark Mann, Vicente Guerrero, Adam Kilday, Cody Elder, Matt Wagner, Dana Shepard, Stuart Broderick, and John Guerrera here tonight. So top 16, of course, a win by any one of the top 16 drivers. It'll lock themselves into the next round. Of course, we still have 2 more races in this round after tonight. So, still a long way to go. Oh, Daniel Parent watching as well. Okay. Nice. All right, so he is out there. It does look like we've got Cody Nagels, Vicente Guerrero up front, Dustin Logston, Adam Kilday, Nathan Warren, Stephen Miles, Dana Shepard, Thomas Lockwood, Andy Brigante, and Nick Jazboski. The Big Valboski is what I call him. That is the top 10 here. Now, a long train of trucks on the inside line. Pace truck is off to the safety of pit road, coming to lap number 18. Of course, the Chevrolet green flag will fly once they enter the restart start zone here tonight. And there it is, the Chevrolet green back out here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Gonna take them about a half a lap, get up to speed, and then, within a full lap, they'll already be up to speed. And we are seeing a move up front here by Vicente, dropping it down in front of Cody. 3 wide going into the mid-pack back here. Now it looks like they're going to get it straightened out. Going single file. Oh, no, we got somebody in the middle. That would be, let me see here, if I can find out who that is. He is the Napa truck. So that would have been Gene Watkinson. popping the outside wall there, but he's all right. Now side by side again up ahead of them here, folks. The OP Super Speedway Buttkicker Limited Truck Series. Freeman out of turn 2 here. Right, Philip Monzo started 31st, cranking the top 20 and 20th. Egan Sabilo started 7th, unfortunately back in the 21st position right now, but a long way to go. The playoff drivers Anthony English up in 14th after starting 4th. Kayla Mitchell started 19th and 15th, just kind of going through the field here. And seeing some 3 wide going on, even up front and toward the back of the front pack back here. Or up here, back here, somewhere in between there. See if we can get a closer view of this. It looks like now they're going to start falling back here. That was the 48 and the 8. Stephen Miles and Andrew Schroeder. Well, Brian, I appreciate it, buddy. I think Stephen is still away from the computer at the present time. Like we do have Dustin Loxton up here as well. He just started on the inside of the top 10 here, qualified in 9th. He's led a lap. They really need, all the points they can get. No stages for Saturday nights. It's just straight up racing. Egan Stylo, Philip Monzo out there. Looks like some action behind him as well here. Right behind Matt Wagner, Andrew Zonto, Cody Eldred, Bubba Whittingham, Sean Stevens, Douglas R. Johnson at the tail end here, the 388. Douglas just kind of hanging about. Got a driver that is falling back up the front here. That would be the, it's supposed to be the 82, but it's the 951 of Nick J. Sposki. Fell back, now he is running into the 13th spot. He does have Kayla Mitchell behind him. A whole lot of wiggling going on up front, though, folks. Three wide up in the front pack. That is going to be Andrew Schroeder, Kevin Freeze. 753 of Thomas Lockwood was even in the mix here. Now he's going to have to be in the middle here with the 48 onto the outside, the 25 as well with him. So 3 wide, and look at the run they are getting on the outside line. I've seen this before at Talladega where you think it's the inside line that is the quickest, which it is the shortest way around the track. But it's not the fastest in a sense. Looks like that outside line here tonight is the fastest, because Andrew Schroeder and Kevin Freeze really got to run, and now they're going to have some help here as the 753 pops into the outside. He just got wiggly. Thomas Lockwood. And that kind of shook everybody up as well. Vicente trying to block the middle line, though. He moves up into the middle. Right up ahead of Adam Kilday. Still 3 wide, about 3 rows deep here. I wouldn't rule out we get 4 and 5 rows deep before it's too long. 16 of Nathan Warren dropping it down to the inside. Lap 24 here tonight. Coming to lap 25. They are side by side, nose to tail, and Well, we were 3 wide, but now they're back side by side here. Alright, well, we will wait for Mr. Steven to come back before we step away. Right now, everything's pretty calm. Well, here we go with the 3 wide again. Okay, now that is going to be the... Now, that was the 753 of Thomas Lockwood. But went ahead and took it back side by side, now right behind, I believe that is Nick Jasbowski with him. They just got around. I'm trying to get on who that is here. Is that Michael Wingo? Yeah. Just got around Michael Wingo to put him 2 laps down. Michael's still falling back. John 2 laps down. Michael 2 laps down. Gene Watkinson also 2 laps down. Douglas R. Johnson is a lap down. All he needs is a yellow, and he'll be back on the lead lap as long as he's not involved in it. Zach Fridge and Pancho Olivius have taken their cars or trucks behind the wall here tonight, calling it early. Next week, we will go to Daytona, September the 7th, for round number 2 of the top 16, and then the final race of the top 16, September the 14th, at the 08 of Daytona. Daniel Harrington actually sponsoring both of those races. So, got to get through tonight first. All right, well, we are coming up on lap 29 the next time by. Now, I was informed a few days ago about something that had happened. I want everybody to remember Gabe Butler and their family in your thoughts and prayers here tonight as well, folks. I will not go into detail on that, but I think everybody that is part of OP, especially the drivers, the fans, they probably are aware of it. But please keep Gabe and the rest of the family in your prayers. Been a rough week for them. Single file here, getting ready for another round of pit stops. That window's open, 14 laps is what they are at right now. So we're looking at drivers coming down pit road here momentarily. Not this time. Well, we do have one truck coming down. That is going to be, it looks like Nick Jasbowski. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So Nick is down. Bubba Whittingham is down. Sean Stevens is down as well. So 3 drivers have elected, and here comes Gene Watkinson also bringing it down to the safety of pit road here tonight. Now, I would assume the rest of the group will be coming down either this lap or the next lap. I don't think they can stay out much longer here at this big 2.66 mile track. Oh, yeah, definitely, Brian. Definitely. All right, well, here we go. Man, a huge group. Pretty much the whole field down pit road. Cody, Vicente, Adam, Andrew, Dustin, Nathan, Dana, Thomas, Steven, Jimmy. Man, yeah, it'd be easier to go through the drivers who did not pit that time by. Andrew Zonto, Rick Seabrand did not come down pit road that time by, so Zonto. Wait.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, so Kevin Freeze, Anthony English, Andrew Zonto, and Rick Seabrands did not come down that time. Now they are coming down this time, so Kevin Freeze is your leader. Welcome back. I was waiting on you to get back. We are under green flag pit stops right now, and it looks like this one went a little bit smoother than the last one did.
It looks like it.
Yeah. So, but boy, we had a big group though come down with Cody. I mean, it was easier. Everybody pitted but 4 drivers. I'll just put it to you that way.
Wow.
Yeah, it was easier to go through who didn't pit than who pitted. So
I apologize for stepping away. I've been smoking meats all day today, and I smoked up some crab legs for lunch, and then my brisket just now got done.
brisket just got done. All right, well, I know where I'm going for dinner. Cody Eldred down pit road.
There may not be any left by the time you get here, Joshua.
Oh, well, we might be fighting.
Brian, I wouldn't. The only college football I watch is either Oklahoma or Kansas State.
Yeah.
You need to get that checked out.
That Kansas State. You say Kansas or Kansas State?
Kansas State.
Okay, Kansas State. Okay. And Kansas State's okay. Oklahoma. Blech. I'll go for Oklahoma before I go for Texas. So.
Well, I tell you what, Oklahoma put a whooping on Temple. I was kind of surprised, but.
Yeah, we put a whooping on UAPB too, so, you know, but that's UAPB, so, you know.
Ooh, Adam making a move out front.
Yeah, Adam's been out front. He's led 4 laps, right? You know, he's led 4 laps. He's got Schroeder behind him. You know, Cody
Yeah,
Nagels.
but when you got 3 trucks in a line though like that, 2 trucks it can't beat 3.
Well, I don't know. Look at the outside line got 2. That's the 85. That's Killday.
That's right. But
yeah, there's 2 trucks
look at the
out
inside
there.
line. Look at the 3 coming up behind. Who is that? Is that the 81 of
that
Dustin
is
Logston?
the 81. Yeah, that inside line's going to get more trucks and probably going to eat up that outside line. I don't know, though.
Dustin just made a move out the outside. He's going to try to help those 3 on the outside get around those leaders.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you had that group of 3 there. Looked like Zonto, Anthony, and maybe Vicente was right there together. They and Rick Seabrands. You know, that 3 or 4 trucks together right there, just caught up to that group real quick.
Yeah. I'm a Hog fan through and through. I don't.
My pick dropped out.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well,
was he involved in something?
I don't believe he was, but I do know he was 2 laps down. So I don't know exactly what happened to him. It wasn't under yellow, because we only had that 1 yellow. So maybe he just didn't feel comfortable out there. I don't know. I'm not Douglas, so I don't know what he was feeling. So
I'm sure he'll text me here in a minute.
Yeah.
No, Ginger. Unfortunately, I just got a little brisket flat. Threw it out on the smoker. It's been on the smoker since about 11 o'clock this morning. And it just now got to 200 degrees. So
he's going to have to keep Dylan out of it. So, you know, because if Dylan gets a hold of it, then he won't have any. So,
well,
I'm picking on Dylan now.
I'll tell you right now, if there's none by the time I get off this broadcast, there's somebody's going to be sleeping outside.
Uh-oh. Looks like Adam up front now, holding on to that top line. And, you know, I was talking about this while you was away, Steven. You know, I noticed this was it last week? Or is it the last time I did a Talladega race? I can't even remember when it was. Thursday. Was it Thursday? I don't know. Anyway, the outside line, you know the quickest way around the trackside inside line. But
Right.
that outside line has been the fastest. I mean, the runs you can get on that outside line has happened in the past, couple of weeks. And we're seeing that again here tonight, even in the trucks, that outside line, the runs, of course, you need the help, but you can get massive runs out there. I think that top side is the best spot to be in as we see they dropping it down single file here as the 14 of Vicente goes behind the 48. But I think that outside line's where you want to be. If you can get the trucks, I think you have a shot.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you got the help out there, definitely that outside line is going to be faster for several reasons. One, there's not as much rubber out there as there is on that inside line where everybody's running. So you're going to get a little bit more grip, I think, on the outside, and it won't be as slick with the rubber on the track.
True.
So, but again, you got to have that help on the outside, or you're not going to make up any ground.
Yeah, well, Andrew Zato, Rick Sebrands, and the 8 of Stephen Miles has caught the front group here. Anthony English at the tail end of this group. So now we are going to have 10 trucks. The top 10 right here together. Jimmy Crawford leading that back group, that second group as we call it, with Keegan Sabaylo, Nathan Warren, Thomas Lockwood, Andy Bergante, Lynn McNeese, Dana Shepard.
I was thinking the same thing, that there was going to be some pit strategy going on, but he brought it back up on the track. I see what you were owing about.
Who?
Oh, I'm still up here on the front, guys. Looked like Anthony was going to drop down below the yellow, go to the pit, but last second he kind of brought it back up on the track.
Yeah. Now it looks like we've got a new leader in the second group back here. That is going to be the 13 of Andy Bergante, Lynn McNeese behind him, Matt Wagner behind him. They are eating up. Is that? Who is that? That is on the outside. Is that Dana? Yeah, that's Dana. He's in the fat chick's truck.
Yep. Got left hung out to dry there, no help.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he's either going to have to find him a spot or...
He did. He fell behind the 77 of Sabaylo here. So, yeah, I should have known that was Dana running the fat chick's paint. PHAT, folks. PHAT, not the other way around. Get a kick out of it, though, every time I see it. All right, well, we've been green here for a little bit. We're going to be coming up on another round of pit stops, though, here, Steven, in about 3, 4, 5 laps. So, lap 40, got about 54 laps still yet here tonight. Still long ways to go. Had one caution for one lap. 55.
Well, talking about that pit strategy,
yep.
I mean, each driver's going to have their own.
Yep.
I myself, I have no pit strategy. I just kind of follow the pack. If the pack starts coming in, I'm going to come in.
You just go with the flow, basically.
Yeah, but sometimes that don't always work out for me, unfortunately. But
I think it works out for really anybody, but
No. That's one thing I got to work on as a driver is my pit strategies, because, like I said, you go in by yourself, you've lost that draft, and it is so hard to get caught back up.
Yep, and you will go a lap down quickly. So
yes. I'm sitting here still on this front group.
That's-
Everybody's in a single file.
Yep.
Probably, we're working on lap 12, stint, so they should be starting to come down here pretty soon. They're just now coming past the commitment cone, so I would probably venture to say they're going to be starting to come down pit road on this after turn 3 and 4 here.
I'm back here with the 11 Matt Wagner, set in 16th right now, started 26th. He is in line in this second group. I want to check back on the third group here. We really don't have a third group per se. We do have Jimmy Green, EJ DeBoer, Kalen Mitchell here, so we do got 3 trucks here together. That is 19, 20, and 21st. Something happened to Andy Brigante here. Oh! He coming down pit road. He saved it. I don't know how he did it. We're going to get a MaxspeedTV rewind of this real quickly. And he was leading this second group here. And I think... oh, wow. That was close. That could have been bad. Nobody came down with him, though. No.
Oh, he was trying to get it shut down.
Does look like we have more down, though. Sean Stevens, Bubba Winningham, Nick Jasbowski. They are all down here. Andy is back out and away. All right, Steven. Well, I got to step away here real quick. If you want to talk about it, go right ahead. I will be right back, though.
All right. Well, guys, it's looked like it's going to be a really good race. Not seeing a whole lot of aggressiveness tonight, which is kind of a shock. I mean, usually Saturday nights are pretty aggressive, but doing pretty good tonight so far. Their leaders are starting to catch up with some of that early pit traffic, getting everybody kind of out of whack a little bit. But here we go. Leaders are coming down pit road. Oh, Cody with a wiggle there. Almost took out Andrew Schroeder. One off in the grass. Looks like he's going to have to either tow or go around. Depends on whether he got through before or after the commitment cone. Looks like they're going to go ahead and let him come in, but he may get a black flag for unsafe pit interest. Let me see who that was. Was that... No, that wasn't Steven. Go back and see who that was while we're watching the leaders come back out on pit road. That was the 985. See if I can figure out who that is. That was Gene Watkinson. So it looks like he may have gotten a black flag for unsafe pit entrance on that one, guys. So he's going to be serving a little bit of time in the pit box as the leaders are coming back out on the track. Got Anthony English out. Show him in P1, but I also show him on pit road. On Adam, kill day.
Yeah, I'm on Adam right now, so I'm back. By the way, sorry.
No, I was just Kevin Freeze is coming back out on the track from his pit stop, so it got him in P1 right now.
Yep.
But the 4 or 5 vehicles that was still out on the track or pitted early are coming up really quick.
Yeah, looking at it here, let's see what we got here. That would be, Andrew Schroeder, Vicente Guerrero and company. They've been out here a couple of laps, and yeah, they're flying up here up onto Kevin. And it looks like they are going to come around to the outside and quickly. Golly.
Very quick. Cody Eldred is showing he's the first car or first truck a lap down.
Yep.
So wanting to get that lap back, but
He needs a yellow, but
he got a lot of work to. He got a lot of work ahead of him.
yeah, he needs a yellow. He just doesn't want to be involved in it, because you get involved in the yellow and you're a lap down, you do not get that lap back. So,
Oh, Cody dropped down in front of Stephen Miles and left Adam out and hung that one dry.
wow, kind of dumped him.
Yeah, they did. Well, those three, Cody, Stephen, and Vicente, aren't they all teammates?
I believe they are. Let's see here. If I can find. Yeah, Cody Nagel, Stephen Miles, Vicente Guerrero. Yeah, they're all teammates. Yep.
You got Adam Kilday and looks like Andrew Schroeder. Adam just trying to push Andrew up to the front, but the three trucks, two trucks outside and 10 trucks inside.
Whoa, who's that?
Oh,
30.
looks like Cody.
Yeah.
Cody jumped out there and gonna try to help him.
Yep, 3 trucks on the outside. I think Cody's trying to figure out where to go. He can't go down to the low side now. That door has closed, and
Yes, it has.
well,
Kevin Freeze closed that door quick.
yep, and there goes Andrew up to the front. He's already led a lap, and he's going to lead another one with the help of Adam Kilday. And, hey, throw Cody into there, too, because he helped.
Oh, yeah.
And they are going to come around. It looks like the 82 here.
The 851, I think.
851.
Or 951.
951. Yeah, that was Nick J. Sposki, 82 on the car or truck, but 951 of Nick J. Sposki. I've got him, got 951 on the driver bar, but I've got 82 on the truck, so.
Got some blocking going on here.
Oh, we got some Minecrafting going on.
Yeah.
Blocking. Get it? We're playing Legos out there, folks.
I'm done with you.
Hey, I like Legos. Leave me alone. I'll be 38 in December, and if I had these Legos, I'd be playing with them. I like Legos. I don't like stepping on them.
I'm going to tell you, as a parent, that's the worst thing ever. Stepping on Legos barefoot in the middle of the night with no lights on in the house. Yeah, that's not fun.
They were out there Minecrafting. Yep, they're Minecrafting out there. Minecrafting on iRacing. They're blocking. They're throwing some blocks. I got to laugh out of that one. Oh, man.
Oh, we lost another driver, Sean Dion.
Yep, Sean. Yeah, he dropped out. Yep. We've got 23 drivers, though, still on the lead lap. 3 drivers, 1 lap down. Cody Elder, Nick J. Sposki, and Philip Manzo.
John's going to need a caution or two to help get some of his laps back.
Well, Philip would run a Mango car. We could call him Philip Mango.
Oh, good.
I'm so wrong. Philip Mango Manzo. Well, that would get tongue tied really quick.
Yeah.
That cracked me up. Lap 52, folks. It's been pretty tame for the most part. We've had, some 3 wide. No 4 wide yet, Steven, but I think they're kind of waiting. Yeah.
It's still early. I would probably start saying around the 75, 80 mark. We'll probably start seeing a little more aggressive driving. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, it's been pretty tame for Saturday night. Usually they're a lot more aggressive than this.
And, well, first round of the top 16, Steven, there's kind of a lot at stake here, even in the first race of the chase, and I'm not saying that, they can't do it in the second or third race of the of the top 16 races, but they want to get it done in the first race. They don't want to have to worry about doing it in the second race or coming down to the final race and getting that win. They want to get it done here.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd rather get it done here than, going into, Daytona 08 and Daytona, I would rather get it done in Talladega because wider track, you have more room. We do have the new Daytona next week and then the 08 of Daytona. So, you've got a good, decent new paved Daytona, 2 wide, 3 wide, extremely rough. Then you got bumpy Daytona. So,
Not my favorite super speedway.
No, not my favorite either, but it does bring in, that's a driver's track. You know how to race it, you're all right. But, if you don't, you're in trouble.
Yeah, and we're starting to get back into that pit window again, Josh. I'm seeing 11s, 10s.
10s, 11s, 12s. Yeah, I do see 112 right here. Andy Brigante. Different strategies. So, going to be very interesting to see, how far they're going to take. I'd still think you go as far as you can. As we see the 85 of Adam Kilday drop it down in front of Cody here. Now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top 5 drivers are in the playoffs. Inside of the top 10, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got one driver that is not in the playoffs in the top 10 right now. That's Kevin Freeze.
Wow.
Yeah. We've got 9 playoff drivers inside of the top 10 right now. I bet Cannon down there is thinking, I got a chance too. Well, yeah, you do. Everybody's got a chance,
Here we go. I think we're fixing to get some pit stops.
Let's see here. Doesn't look like that time by for the top group. Let's go ahead and get back here to the back group here. That is being led by the 77 for the 077, 77077. Oh, that second group ain't coming down either. Wow.
I'm kind of shocked. 12, 13.
That third group not coming down either. That's Kayla Mitchell, EJ DeBoer, Jimmy Green, Andy Brigante. Let's see here. Bubba Winningham is back here with Sean Stevens. Them two hanging out together. Don't believe they're coming out of turn number 4 now. Let's see what they do. They are coming down pit road. No surprise. All right, by themselves. They're going to come down together. Make their pit stop. Let's see if this back group here. Let's see, Cody is 1 lap down, but he is running up in this group. So as the leaders come screaming by, they are going to put Bubba Winningham and Sean Stevens a lap down. But, Steven, that front group and the rest of the drivers have to come down pit road.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 13 laps in. They're going to have to.
Ginger out there saying snack time. Well,
yeah, Ginger, I haven't even had any of my brisket yet.
Well, just drive down to Steven's house. He'll give you some brisket. Got chips up beside me.
The warden already put mine in the oven with a baked potato.
Baked potatoes. See, I know I need to come down and get some food here. All right, Jimmy Green.
Here we go.
Andy Brigante, EJ, Kalen, all down pit road, but that front group's still not coming down.
Still going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes that back group, though. Sabilo, Warren, Shepard, Crawford, Wagner, Lockwood, McNeese, all down pit road. I would expect that front group to come down this time, though. They've been out there 13, 14 laps, so.
Yeah, coming by, they just passed the pit coming into 3 and 4, so I would probably say they are going to start coming down pit road here in just 1 second.
We'll try that here.
All right, here we go.
They come.
Yep.
And some of them staying out, too. So, interesting. And, ooh, did the 48. Ooh, 48 sped up right at the line. Let's hope it does not affect him. But Cody Nagels had him kill Davis, Hente, Schroeder, Miles, Logston. All down pit road here with John Guerrera and Michael Wingo. And we will try to do a crank it up here after they make this round of pit stops. Because I know we are over the halfway mark here. And we want to make sure they get these pit stops in before we do that. Right now they're kind of spread out, so as they come wiggling around this group, let's see here. They did pit from the bottom side, so whoa.
There we go. That other big group: Cody Eldred, Kevin Freeze, Anthony English, looks like Zonto. Yep.
All down pit road, and the 111 is down as well. Well, 111 on the car. Who is that? That would be Dean Watkinson.
985 is what he's supposed to have.
Yeah, and here they come back out already. Probably just taking fuel, I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
Tires,
you don't have to worry about tires here.
Yeah, no, tires ain't a problem. 60, 70, 80, 90, still looking at about 34, 35 laps here tonight, folks. So they've still got at least, I would say at least a guaranteed one pit stop, possibly two. It's going to be close for the second. You know.
I think the definitely two. I mean, you're only maybe 15 laps.
Yeah, and there's still 34
and
laps.
You've got
so,
34.
Yeah.
So definitely two.
You don't think you could save 4 laps?
You might be able to, but you're going to have several trucks with you to do that. So.
And you're all going to have to save.
And you're all going to have to save. Yeah.
That's tough. All right, well, we are getting stacked back up here, folks, so we will give it just a minute here. Yep, we do have a crank it up here, or a wall cam, I should say, so I'll get it to the wall cams here, and we'll crank it up here tonight for everybody. That way they can get their snacks. Ginger, I'm talking about
you. Me.
And you. And me, too. I got to give me some coffee, so...
Well, I think it's that time, Joshua.
All righty. Well, here we go, folks. Coming to the start-finish line here. Let's go ahead and give everybody what they want here tonight. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Let's do it, folks. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Let's hope everybody was able to get their snacks out here tonight. It looks like somebody had to get moldy bread because nobody's sharing their brisket. And looks like somebody had to get couch crumbs. Man, rough time getting those snacks out there, guys. I was able to get my coffee, though, so we're good. 23 out there watching right now. We got 10 likes. You are watching MaxspeedTV. Other than the OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Trucks Unlimited Truck Series Season 15, round number 1 of the top 16 chase. The Fast Take It Easy 250, sponsored by Vicente Guerrero here at Talladega. Myself, Joshua Medlock, and Stephen Lane up here calling the action for you all. There's Stephen right there, giving that old whoop whoop out there here tonight. Well, somebody had
y'all
to...
hear. I was fixing to say, if y'all hear me making strange noises, just ignore me.
Yeah.
I got a good old baked tater and brisket in front of me.
Ginger said she had to get moldy bread because somebody's not sharing their brisket, so...
Hey, Ginger, I still got some left. You can have some, Josh can't.
But I'm closer.
I don't care.
I don't care, he says.
I'll mail it to you, Ginger. I'll mail it to you.
Oh, man. Oh, I didn't put enough sugar in my coffee. That was gross. I'll be right back, folks.
Oh, he gonna make me talk while I'm trying to...
Yep.
Well, guys, guys running up front, Cody Nagel, Stephen Miles, Vicente Guerrero, all teammates. Kevin Freeze right behind him. Adam Kilday, Dustin Loxton, Anthony English, Andrew Zonto, and Rick Seabrians, and Dana Shepard moved up to the 10th spot. So that would be your top 10 as of right now. So I just overheard them talking on the radio that if they don't start running and racing, they're going to force them to race, Josh.
Oh, somebody just blew their engine!
Oh.
Yes, they did. I see the smoke. It is the DeWalt machine of Kalen Mitchell.
Oh, no.
Wow, let's get a MaxspeedTV quick rewind of this engine blow here because he was right in this pack. And you're going to see it pop here. There went right there. See the smoke, man. Everybody had to get out of the way. Oh, tough break for Kalen. Man.
Does he have a fast repair?
I don't know. No, he does not.
He does not. So his night is probably going to be over. Ginger said.
I've seen that. Dylan, how you doing out there? Wow, yeah, I seen what Ginger said.
Hey, it could very well be worth it because I'm telling you, this is probably the best one I've made so far.
Oh, Kevin Freeze leading the way here. He is one of the two non-chase drivers in the top 10. We got Matt Wagner and Dana Shepard, 11th and 12th respectively, also two chase drivers. So the top 12, there are 10 drivers in the chase and 2 right now that are not, but we cannot forget about Andrew Schroeder, who is down pit road here with EJ DeBoer, Jimmy Green, Thomas Lockwood. Wow, some more drivers coming down pit road. Ooh. Maybe they know something we don't. Oh, here we go. More up front coming down.
At that pit window, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, they're right with it. They're in that again already. Wow.
Like I said, they're definitely 2 more I mean, there's definitely 2 pit stops.
Ginger. That's kind of
3-hour trip, 2.5 hours today.
Yeah, but you live quite far, I do believe, up there in like the far northeast, up there in what do they call that area? Ooh, like Andy Bergante's coming down. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's coming down pit road now.
You know, smoking brisket's an art. Vermont. Ooh. Yeah, that would be
That'd be a 18, 20-hour trip. Oh, here we go. Matt Wagner down. Keegan Sabilo down. Jimmy Crawford down. Dana Shepard down. Nathan Warren down. Lynn McNeese down. Lockwood coming out of the exit of pit road. Spins it. No yellow. It looks like he is going to get it back going. I'm waiting here. Okay, so no yellow. He's on the apron. But he spun it coming out here. Let's see here if we can get a real quick rewind. A lot of people don't like these rewinds.
yeah,
No.
our leaders are coming down pit road now.
Oh, no, he was coming down pit road, I think, or something. And, oh, him and the 59 doing some door banging. He's cut across the grass. That's what happened. See, this is why I do those replays, so we can find out what actually went on. Yeah, Vicente, Cody, Kildale, Loxton, all down pit road. Miles as well. So, yeah, that's why I do those rewinds, folks, so we kind of can figure out, you know, what happened, especially, Steven, when there's no yellow, because then you don't know, you know.
Yeah. Well, when we looked at it, it looked like he was coming off of pit road.
Oh, yeah, that's the way it looked, but no, he was actually, looks like trying to come down or something, and then there was some door banging going on. Like Anthony English, Andrew Zonto, Kevin Freeze, Rick Seabrands, all down pit road here. Well, it is 9:17 Central, 10:17 Eastern, 11:17 way up there in like the New Brunswick, Canada area, somewhere up in there.
Well, Ginger, I tell you, I got a helipad just right down the road from me, too. She said she could get one of the helicopters that Daniel dispatches.
Ah, yeah, you know how much it is to ride in one of those things. Oof. I don't even want to know. Cody Eldred down pit road here in the Sharpie truck. I just love the paint on that thing. I don't know why. I just do.
Because it looks like somebody just freehand drew it.
Yeah, I know. It looks good. Looks really good. Well, Nick Jazbowski has called in tonight. Unfortunately, with the blown engine, Kalen Mitchell, he's going to have a long night ahead of him. I don't believe he's going to be able to get back out on the racetrack. Gene Watkinson, get it out in a minute. Mean Gene. I just now seen what he had on the back of his truck. Mean Gene instead of Mean Green. Mean Gene. That is so cool. Oh, man. Well, he ain't being very mean tonight. Probably a good thing. Mean
That
Gene.
is a good looking paint,
It
though.
is. It is. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Costs more. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does cost more than a brisket.
Yeah. 20 laps to
just-
go. Coming to 19 this time by. There goes Steven's eardrums. Again.
I can't hear nothing anyway.
Huh? What'd you say? Well, who is it gonna be here tonight? Man, oh man. It's a nail biter, folks. If you haven't bit off all my fingernails yet. Right, Brian? Yeah. That's what I wear is headphones. Headphones with a microphone built into it. Well, we do have Adam Kilday, Stephen Miles, Cody Nagels, Vicente Guerrero, Andrew Zonto, Rick Seabrands, Kevin Freeze, Anthony English, Dustin Loxton, Matt Wagner. It is our top 10. Jimmy Crawford, Nathan Warren, Keegan Sabilo, Dana Shepard, Andrew Schroeder, EJ DeBoer, Jimmy Green, Lynn McNeese, Cody Eldred, Andy Brigante. Top 20, Cody and Andy is a lap down. Several drivers one lap down. Cody, Andy, Sean Stevens, Thomas Lockwood, Bubba Winningham, all one lap down. Still gonna have to pit at least one more time. But how far do you go now, Steven? I mean, you know, do you just go as far as you have to, then come down? Do you take?
I think if you're out front, I mean, you're setting the pace. So, you know, if you're leading, the rest of them are going to be following right behind you.
So if you come down, you're going to see everybody else come down too.
More than likely. But again, I mean, I don't see any other way. I mean, 6 laps in on this stint, we're getting about 12 laps. That puts us at 90 with 4 to go.
It's man,
I don't know. It's one of those things you have to run it as far as you can, especially if you're in this lead pack.
Do you take a chance and hope you don't shoot yourself in the foot, or do you come down pit road with about 10 to go and hope there is maybe a yellow? You know?
Well, I mean,
or maybe not a yellow, because if you come down, then you're going to definitely have enough to make it, you know. So if you come down pit road, hopefully there's not a yellow, you know, for your sake, you know, if you come out up toward the front. I mean, because if you get a yellow, that just kind of messes everything up. Man, I don't think are they going even full throttle? I mean, 108, yeah,
probably
they're going,
not.
I don't know, 180, 190 miles an hour for Adam Kilday. He's up front. Let me go cockpit here. I don't see throttle. I don't know if he's full throttle or not. Doesn't sound like it, but then again, I don't know. Nobody coming down this time buying this front pack, so what do you do? You know, the old game show, what would you do? What would you do in this situation?
Well, honestly, if it was me, I would go as long as I could go. I mean, you already got track position, you're up front, you're leading the race. You know,
yeah, just
I think if you
just
also,
go.
If you start seeing people, hitting behind you.
Even over there dropping biscuit everywhere.
Yeah. Got the hiccups.
Oh, geez, I hate that. Ugh. All right, well, let's see here. We have got the top, oh my golly, one driver in the top 10. Oh, well, something's going on with Dustin here. He is falling back. Is Dustin trying to save? Dustin has been out here, though, 8 laps. Andrew Schroeder, Jimmy Green, EJ DeBoer have been out here 11. I don't think they can save enough to make it. I believe they will have to come down. As far
they're going to have to.
Yeah, I think everybody's going to have to come down. I don't think anybody can make it. Under green conditions, now we get a yellow between now and, of course, the pit stops. Everybody's going to come down. There's no doubt about it. If they stay out, maybe it's just to lead a lap if they haven't led a lap already. But as it sets right now, I still think, Steven, I'm kind of with you on that. I think everybody is going to have to still come down. I do not think they can go much further.
They can't make it.
No way. No way. Now, if it was my good buddy Mike Whitaker, I don't know if, some people probably know who that is from another league that I broadcast here at MaxspeedTV. I'd put my money on it.
Yeah.
That guy knows how to save some fuel, I tell you. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. So,
I don't know how they do it and still be able to stay up with everybody.
I don't know either. You know, maybe push the RPMs as high as they can go, and see, I don't know. I have no idea how they do it. Ginger out there, that's just wrong.
Wow.
Oh man! Wow! Throwing everybody under the bus, including Dana Shepard. Wow, she just threw Dana under the bus here. I'm telling him.
Oh, he probably already knows.
Probably.
All right, here we go. We're going to start seeing some pits.
Uh-oh. I guess you're hearing something in the background.
Yep.
Yep. All righty. Well, here we go. Yep. Some drivers from that front group coming down. I see Rick Seabrands. Yep. There goes Rick. There goes Kevin. There goes Anthony. And I can't figure out who that other one is.
Well, I heard Andrew Schroeder. Oh, we lost another one. Mr. Jeffrey Brown.
Jeffrey Brown.
I didn't see a Jeffrey
I don't
Brown.
see a Jeffrey
Maybe he was
Brown.
just watching.
Yeah, probably. Philip Monzo was the other one that came down with that group. So, Evan Freeze, Rick Seabrands, Anthony English, Philip Monzo, all coming back out here. Expect that front group to come down here momentarily.
Oh.
Oh! I fell it. Oh, wow! Cody loose! Oh, we got him! Oh, the 8! Oh, golly, that was close. Oh, might gave me a heart attack. Adam Kilday, Nagels, Miles, Guerrero, Zonto, all down pit road. Looks like Schroeder, Green, EJ, all coming back out here. It looks like more drivers coming down too. Lockwood, Stevens, Bubba Winningham. Oh, man. Oh, and we got more. Golly. Oh, they're just coming off pit road. Never mind. Ignore me. 10 laps to go. Oh, God.
So the top 4 that's out there right now, Logston, Sabilo, Crawford, Warren, and Zonto.
Warren is the last
Logston,
one.
Sabilo, Crawford, and Warren been out 13, 14 laps.
They're going to have to come down. Maybe they're banking on a yellow.
Yep, here comes Sabilo. He's going to be pitting.
Ooh, something happened to Zonto. Okay, well, nope, he's fine. Never mind. Ignore me again, folks. And Logston, Sabilo, Warren. Oh, there's the yellow! Oh, wow!
Pit road.
Wow, but that's not, yep, exit a pit road, it looks like. Thomas Lockwood.
It was at the entrance.
Oh, well, I'm seeing an incident at the exit, and it came up on Thomas Lockwood here. They were exiting pit road. Lockwood got on the hammer too much, sent him up onto the racetrack, and he goes sideways.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I know we had an incident on the entrance here with, I believe, Nathan Warren, but that was not the yellow. Wow. Well, this is just going to change everything.
Everything.
Yep. All right. Well, who do you send into the wall? Don't repeat that. Don't whack anybody. Intentionally, at least. Maybe rattle their cage a little bit, but that'd be about it.
Honestly, I don't think there'd be anybody that would intentionally wreck anybody here. You know, most of the...
Yeah.
I'm not saying it would happen. I'm just saying from the guys that most of these guys I run with on Wednesday nights, OP, I don't think there'd have to be something drastic for them to intentionally wreck.
Now, they will rattle your cage.
They'll bump you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying they won't bump you. They will. They'll bump you, especially if they've got to run and you're not getting.
Yep.
You're not keeping up with the pack.
They'll give you a run. They'll bump you.
They're gonna let you know that they're there.
Yep.
I promise you that. But to absolutely just go out and intentionally wreck, I don't see anybody really doing that.
I don't either. I really don't. Not with this guy. Not with these guys. And then, of course, you got the admin crew, too, that don't take too kindly to that. So, I honestly don't think they'll do that. Now, somebody is getting a wave around here. Don't know who that was.
That'd be Sean Stevens. He's
Bubba Winningham.
Bubba, yeah, Bubba back on the lead lap.
Bubba got it. A big shout out to Bubba Winningham again for sponsoring the the green flag, MaxspeedTV green flag here for Chevy Land. Big shout out to that 66. I believe he is running the Chevy Land truck. Yes, he is. So ChevyLand.com, folks, check it out right there. They got all sorts of vehicles. It looks like he is also running a spinal cord injury awareness, a good awareness thing there, and PI Buttkicker. So big shout out to Bubba out there. Bubba, good old guy.
Yeah, he is.
Love talking to Bubba. And Rick Sanchez out there. He's a good old guy too. And Rick got his new truck from Chevy Land. So
Yeah, Rick, I've actually talked to Bubba, looking at maybe trying to get something from him down there when I get my disability from the VA all done. So me and Bubba have already talked about that.
We don't live too far. I mean, Shreveport is a little distance, but it's not that far. To be honest with you, straight down.
No, it's about 4.5 hours from me.
Straight down 71 here where I live, because there is no interstate unless you go to Little Rock, and that's just like completely out of the way. So
Yeah.
Straight down.
Yeah, but
71.
71 there is not a bad drive. It's a pretty decent highway.
Oh. A lot of stuff to look at going down south.
Yes, there is.
Well, all right. Pace truck lights are off. We are sitting at that 7 to go. Now, things are going to heat up here, folks. It's been calm. It's been collective. They've been, very respectful out there. I'm sure they'll still be respectful, but we're going to see a lot of movement, a lot of action now, prior to what we have seen throughout the race. They are stacked up. They're side by side. We're going to get 6 to go here with the Chevy Land Green coming back. It is about to get OP here tonight.
Yep. I agree.
And I don't mean overprotective either. I don't know. The leaders may...
Ben's were on OP tonight, Josh. I know I've got a few fans out there. I know everybody knows me from broadcasting and racing. Wasn't this last Wednesday night because I was out because of my medical deal going on, but the week before I had my second podium finish. I finished P3 right behind Anthony won that race, and then I think it was the 39 car or the 33 car that came in second, and
came in third.
Yeah, I came in third, so I had a second podium finish.
Oh, congratulations on that. At least you didn't take out the leaders this time. Sorry, I had to bring it up.
Wow.
You know I'm going to give you a hard time about that one. I love you, Steven.
I'm not talking to you no more.
Anyway, here we go, folks. The Chevy Land Green coming to 6 to go. Cody Nagels up front. There it is. The Chevy Land Green back out once again here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up since, well, Ginger already did. We haven't had the big one out here tonight either, folks. So, you know, it is a big possibility that we could still have it. Can't rule it out until the white flag, and then even after the white flag, we could still have the big one. But right now, it looks like, man, seeing a lot of blocking already. That's gonna.
Yeah, and Ginger, I thought we were friends too. You see how he treats me. And Brian, I'm doing better, buddy. I'm okay. It's just I have a shingles flare up every now and then, and this is I had one earlier this week, so just something I deal with.
Even Miles up front for the first time here tonight. Can he hold off Adam Kilday for a lap lead here late into the competition? He'll do just that. 5 to go, folks. Oh, excuse me. There goes again. Wow, that was out of the blue.
You gotta stop that. Quit hitting that bottle.
Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa!
Yeah, wiggle.
Some dooring going on.
Oh, so, ooh, yeah, that, oh, wow, that's going to cause some issues. Oh, well, watch that outside line. Yeah, they're getting awfully noxy out of Kilday up there. That was the 85, got wiggly. Anthony English is right behind him, too, the 44 Fox truck. We're not done, folks. We're going to be coming to 4 to go here. Still a little tame here. I mean, too wide. I mean, this is... It's unlike them to be too wide this late into the race.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the too wide is going to stay this way. Maybe they're just kind of buying their time. But as of right now, we're still just side by side. Now, watch the back because they're coming as well. Man, even Miles, he is all over that front.
He's been taking driving lessons from Cody Nagels with that move.
I know.
That was pretty aggressive.
Now Cody will go from, oh, here we go.
Whoa!
Vicente
off on the, yeah.
Yep. Wow, how in the world did they get that? Oh, some more Doran going on back there. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and get back here because that's Kevin, Matt Wagner, Anthony English, I believe. Back here as well. Well, he's in 5th. Okay, so maybe it wasn't Anthony. 3 wide back there.
Whoa.
Yep, and they are
2 cars coming up on that outside.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out who that is. That is, golly, man, they are moving all over the place. Jeez. That is the 74?
Back down.
That's EJ. That was EJ DeBoer. Oh, here we go. 3 wide up front.
Uh-oh.
They're doing. They're wiggling. They're squirrely. They look like a bunch of worms out there on a hook. I want to go fishing. That was just out of the blue. Watch that outside line. Here they come again. Oh, buddy. We're not done. 2 to go. Next time by a white flag. Can we get to it? Can we get to it? No.
We're wrecking.
There's the big one. And wow. Oh, well, that got me dizzy.
Wow.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, here we go. We're going to get back here with Anthony English and figure out, oh, yeah, it all started up here with Anthony and around Anthony. I'm not saying he was the cause of it, but I am saying he was involved. We are going to be on one of the playoff drivers here, Anthony English here. Looks like Andrew Schroeder is right behind him. What happened? It looks like
Andrew give him a pretty good shot and got him loose.
That right front to that left rear just barely rubbed him, and that's all it takes into a corner. And, well, that sent the 44 down right into the 6 of Cody Nagels, right into the 84 of Lynn McNeese. And, well, we just kind of seen what transpired after that. Boy, the 84 of Lynn McNeese, all 4 tires left the ground And I am shocked he didn't go overboard there. But boy, Anthony almost did. Man, but he wasn't the only one involved in this either. There was several others here. The big one has struck here tonight. Looks like Matt Wagner going to get a piece of it. Anthony English, Lynn McNeese going to get a piece of that action. Trying to figure out who else was involved. Sean Stevens. Oh, man. Well, as we see some drivers taking it down pit road, GWC attempt 1 here. So we will see what happens. Well, folks, we've still got racing to go. We're not done. GWC attempt number 1 coming up here momentarily. Steven, man, it's very interesting that, you know, it took pretty much the whole race, regulation-wise, you know, for us to see the big one. And we were almost to the white flag. And unfortunately, you know, get a caution before that white flag, and well, it sets itself for overtime.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, because I'm looking at our leaders right now, been out here 11, 12 laps. So I'm wondering if they've got enough. Well,
I think they got enough for at least one. At least one.
One GWC. Yeah, I agree with that. I just know the pit window has been somewhere around the 12 lap mark, but
yeah, that's when it opens. I think they can go about 15 to 16, but under yellow they're able to save. So I think they've got enough for at least one. I don't think they have enough for 2. Then again, I
don't think they do.
I've been fooled
because
before,
there's not going to be any really fuel saving when it goes green. You're going to just be flat out, so you're going to be burning more fuel. It doesn't matter whether you're up front or in the draft.
Yeah, you're going to hammer it out. Looks like the lights will go off the pace truck here, so one more time around. Hang on, folks.
Now, they do have to wait until they cross the start-finish line to make any movement, so they have to stay in position.
Yes.
After they get past the start-finish line.
They cannot go from the top lane to the bottom lane before the start-finish line. They have to cross it. Now, our leaders, they'll probably cross, they're going to cross it probably first, but then still you've got that back behind them. If they haven't crossed it, they can't move. Oh.
Well, the only way that they can do that is if they're avoiding something.
Yeah, avoiding a wreck, yeah.
Right. Or if somebody checks up, real hard in front of them to avoid wrecking into them, they can move out of the lane. But they're supposed to stay in that, double file until after they pass the start finish.
Yeah, a lot of a league that I did way back when, they couldn't move until they exited turn 2.
It depends on the track. Now, a couple of leagues that I ran this year, they made that rule. You couldn't do that till after you come out of turn 2.
All right, well, here we go.
Ooh, nose to
JWC,
bumper.
yep. JWC attempt number 1 here, folks. The Chevy Land Green back out. Overtime underway here tonight. The OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Elevated Truck Series, sponsored by Vicente Guerrero, the Fast Take It Easy 250. Now side by side out of turn number 2 here momentarily. We'll see how long this lasts.
Just from what I'm seeing, I still don't see a lot of. Well, I don't know. Now there's starting to get some movement going on, but
yeah, we got to get to the white flag though. That's the thing.
Yep.
Well, we get to the white flag. Whatever happens, happens. Get a caution before that. Oh, we're going to do it again. Right now, though, calm and collected, side by side. Rick Seabrand's up front, out of turn number 4 here. Start-finish line, remember, at the exit of pit road. So they got to go through this trial here. And yeah,
easy, boys.
Easy. Here we go, folks. A white flag in the air. What they go? Now, what do you do?
You still have, you know.
Got pushed
Rick
out.
got bumped out of the way.
3 wide, had him in the sucker hole, but Rick's still in it. Now watching the outside, Stephen Miles, Vicente, side by side. Oh my gosh.
He's getting a good push from Kevin Priest. Just blocked him.
Oh, and they're wrecking. Yep. And they're still wrecking, but I can't look at it. Out of turn. Oh, Rick trying to figure out where he's gonna go. Who is it gonna be across the line first? Stephen Miles wins it here tonight, and now they wreck. Wow.
There was some blocking going on.
Man, oh man, yep, we're gonna get a good look at this here at the line. And man, that was close there. Steven had a good, I wouldn't say a gap, but he was up there and he really didn't have to worry about anybody other than Rick. But
yeah, but look at this block he throws up on Rick.
Man, yeah, I know. You go back. Let me go back a little bit further here, and let me see here. Yeah, this will be coming out of turn number 4. We're gonna see this blocking going on here, man. Steven goes high, Rick goes low, Steven goes low, and man, it was just kind of odd from there. Man, oh man, and across the stripe first, it is gonna be Stephen Miles. Rick Seabrand's P2, Vicente in a P3 here tonight. Kevin DeFries in 4th, and Cody Nagel's running out the top 5 here. And, of course, we do see Steven down there burning it up here on the front stretch here tonight. Hang on just a second, folks. I'm going to get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV poster race show and talk to the guys. And Stephen Miles with the win here tonight has just locked himself into the next round with the win here this evening. Hang tight, folks. We're going to be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, we have caught up with our top three here tonight, and we are going to start here with our third place finisher here tonight and our sponsor here this evening, Vicente Guerrero. Vicente, man, you started on pole, you led 8 laps, you finished third out here tonight. It was pretty calm throughout the race. We had a few yellows, throughout regulation, and then, of course, mayhem ensued there toward the end. But took one GWC out here tonight, man, and I think the GWC, the caution to set up the GWC, I think everybody was just, going to be hammered down no matter what. So, talk about it out there, buddy. Awesome job. Third place out here tonight, man. Talk about it. How did your overall racing go?
It went pretty well. I mean, stayed out of trouble, stayed up front. I was gonna fall to the back, but I never had that chance to do it. Yeah, it was fun. We had some green stop pits there, and that I hate it that there was a late caution, but it's kind of good because it gives everybody a chance to battle it there at the end. So it was fun.
Yeah, and even though you didn't win the race, gonna get good points, for the race out here tonight going into still round 1, but race 2 next week at the new Daytona. So, a little bit smaller of a track, still 2 and 3 wide action. But going from Talladega to Daytona, man, how do you feel about it? What's it gonna take there, to, get the best finish you can and, get the win to lock yourself in? Talk about it.
Again, be fast and stay up front, stay out of trouble. I mean, it was quite a bit of guys here tonight, and everybody was racing very respectful, and hopefully it'll go green next week, and stay up front and be close to my teammates. I mean, honestly, without the teammates, it's tough. So if
Yeah.
you're running solo and you're up front, kudos to you.
Yeah. If you're by yourself, you have no help, no teammates, and you're still up there, top 3, top 5. That's hard to do even with team. So awesome job out here tonight, Vicente, man. Another big shout out to you for sponsoring the race out here tonight, man, at Talladega. I know you probably got a few final thought shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for next week. So I'll turn the mic over to you, buddy.
Yeah, first of all, foremost, I want Gabe to know my thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. They're going through a difficult time right now.
Yep.
And I want to thank you for what you do, broadcasting it, and putting up with all these drivers here, and OP, putting on this league. Once again, having fantastic group of guys racing, and all the admins, for what they do. And I want to also thank my teammates, Steven and Cody, tonight for racing with me. And I want to thank my folks that are out in Arizona. Hopefully they're watching.
Alrighty, well, go celebrate your P3 here tonight, Vicente, buddy. We'll see you next week. Hey, 2 spots better next week, lock you in, man. But go celebrate tonight, third place, and we'll see you then, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is going to bring us here to our P2 finisher here tonight. He was right there as well. Mr. Oh, what happened to my Discord? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it went right there. All right. Let's get up here to our P2 finisher here tonight, Rick Seabrands. Rick, I don't know, something happened to my Discord. I had to change rooms and then change back. Wow. But hey, man, started 25th, and you led 5 laps out here tonight. You were right there, man.
We was in the mix, man.
Yes. Well, talk about it, man. You were fighting for the victory out here tonight. Top 3, of course, in the playoffs. Top 5, let's see, only one driver in the top 5 not in the playoffs. That was Kevin. But, the top 3 in the playoffs, you all were fighting for the lock-in, the win, and you were right there with Steven. And I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it. He threw the blocks when he had to, and, you know, it worked out for him. Kind of slowed you down a little bit, but hey, P2, man, talk about it. Talk about the race, overall race out here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack from this race tonight, man. And credit to Steven, man. Great win on his part, man. He threw a perfect block there on me. I thought I had a good run coming, and I was holding a good line. And most people, when they throw that block, they kind of overshoot it, and then you know, they get kind of squirrely and out of shape there. But he did a tremendous job, held a good steady wheel, and then we just kind of got trapped there and couldn't do anything though. But man, if that caution doesn't come out, I think we probably have a piece for him tonight, because they was getting all out of shape and they were moving around up on top and in the middle, and everybody was kind of lining up behind us there on that bottom, and I thought we was going to be in really good shape. But yeah, credit to Steven and that whole team, man. They did a great job tonight. And like I said, man, it just feels good to be in the mix. Come out here the first race of the chase, and come out of here with the top 3 finish. Is you know, normally we're on the hook and we're finishing 25th, but we're gonna come out of here with some hard charger award bonus points, and let a lap and get a P2. So we'll take that.
Well, you know, and good points out going into the second race of the top 16. You know, the more the points, the better if you don't get the win, because that still sets you up for, you know, making it into the next round. But everybody wants to get in, you know, with the win. So, you know, good points night coming, you know, tonight. You know, keep your head up, man. We got 2 more races left. We got New Daytona next week, and then, well, Old Daytona the following week. We won't talk about that yet, but you know, gotta get through Daytona first. How do you feel about going into that race, knowing you got some momentum? You know, here tonight, finishing second. Talk about it. What do you got to do to survive Daytona?
Well, you definitely, in this playoffs with this kind of a field, you definitely can't afford to have any mulligans. We're going to have to show up, bring our good stuff, and get up there and be in the mix every race this whole playoff, because, you know, there's going to be guys showing up next week. Look at Mark Mann. He couldn't make it tonight. He's actually out enjoying his long weekend, and, you know, he's going to be in the mix. He's going to be up there trying to win his race to get locked in, and, you know, it's hard to win these races. So definitely going to have to be up front and try and get some bonus points, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, it was kind of mild here tonight for a Talladega race until we got down to the wire of regulation, and then mayhem ensued.
Yeah, but, seriously, though, what a great race tonight. I mean, you had to be in that front pack. You had to be flawless on pit road. And that was tough with the temperatures and the you know, the way the tires were wearing a little bit tonight. But 60-some green flag laps tonight, man, that's really a credit to the league.
Yeah, that's hard to do at Talladega when you have a
very
big
hard
field,
with a big field like this, for sure.
So, all righty, Rick. Well, awesome P2 out here tonight, buddy. Final thought, shout out, thanks. You want to get before you go celebrate, bud?
Can't thank you guys enough for bringing all this action to the fans, all the fans at home watching. I want to send a shout out to Gabe Butler. I know we're thinking about him. And, yeah, we can't wait for next week. It's going to be a great race, and I hope everybody tunes back in to check out the round 2.
Yep, round 2 of the top 16 next week at Daytona. Rick, go celebrate P2 here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, bud. All righty, well, that is going to bring us here tonight to our winner, Lockett himself into the next round with the win here tonight. Stephen Miles, you got it out of the way. Tonight, you do not really technically have to worry about the next 2 races, but we know you're going to be there, so, you know, you're going to try to help some teammates, you know, next week. But before we get into that, man, congratulations on the win out here tonight, man. Started 13th, and, you know, you just kind of out there, you know, moseying on around, and then, you know, up toward the front, you led 4 laps. And talk about your battles, your struggles, your strategy out here tonight, the green flag pit stops, and, well, that caution there at the end to set up that one and only GWC out here tonight, buddy. Talk about it.
Man, it was, I say, it was business as usual, man. This team, Nightmare Esports, man, it was just me and Cody and Vince. We didn't have other teammates tonight, so when we started out, I was just chilling in the back and logging laps, trying to see if I could save an extra lap or 2, just to try to make it interesting. And Right there when we pitted, I kind of lost the front pack, and I had to get with the second pack and catch them. It was like after that, I was like, I can't fall back no more. I got to stay with my teammates. Everybody that's in the top of the playoffs kind of got their own team, so it's basically team against team. So if you're outnumbered, man, it's gonna be a disadvantage for sure. So me and Cody and Vince just try to, man. I mean, it was a great race, a great green flag. Pit stop race. You had to nail your pit stops consistently. You couldn't lose a draft, or you're just gonna be a sitting duck out there. And man, the top nine, I give them credit for doing that, for sticking it out to all the way to lap 88 or 89 when the caution came out. So right there, man, we were just trying to build up a lead with each other and fight it out between the top nine. And of course, we're all playoff drivers, so we knew towards the end it was gonna be a team against team. So. But when that caution came out, man, we was kind of down about it. But we know it's super speedway racing. It's gonna happen. So right there, me and Cody took off. We led both lanes. I got in front of him, and I seen when he went to the middle, he got hung out. And me as a teammate, I went into the middle to get him. I know he'll do the same for me or Vince. So we did that, and they got caught up in a wreck, and he got damaged, and I put myself, I think, second. So after that, it was me and Vince lined up, and I knew he was gonna push me to the end. And right there at the end, I got a little run when Rick got loose, and I mean, I had to use, I had to block him, man.
Yep.
It's hard to get one of these wins on a regular night, and for the first race of playoffs to lock myself in, I knew I had to throw a block, but I didn't want to throw no crazy block to ruin any playoff drivers' hopes tonight. So I gotta go back and look at it and see how clean it was. But they said it was clean.
It was
but
clean. Oh, it was clean, man. And you could not. And I'll have to agree with with Rick on it. You could not have done that any smoother than what you did. I think if you had just a little bit of a hiccup, well, it probably would have destroyed everybody that was up
Okay.
there. But it was smooth. You timed it just right. And so I'm kind of agreeing with Rick on there. Of course, like you said, you'd have to go back and look at it. But just from my perspective, dude, that was smooth, and you didn't overshoot it. And I
Thank you.
I think Rick even mentioned that you didn't overshoot it, because like he said, a lot of drivers, they'll overshoot that block, and well, you know what happens usually after that. So
Yeah, you start watching in your mirror and you kind of lose focus of what's in front of you. So it's just, you gotta kind of get smooth.
Yep.
Only thing I could credit is Cody, man. Watching Cody do it so much and running with him, he kind of got me on that track of trying to get better with that type of stuff.
Yeah, that was amazing, and a great job by everybody out here. I mean, it was very, very clean. Mayhem didn't really ensue until toward the end of the race, but a lot of good battles out there, a lot of passing, so a lot of 3 wide. Didn't have any 4 wide, but still 3 wide I think is enough even here at Talladega. But a lot of great action out there. 60+ laps green flag, man. That's hard to do. And like I was telling Rick, that's hard to do with the big field y'all had out here tonight. That's tough.
Yeah, everybody, especially in the playoffs, trying to get at least a lap led, try to get some points or wherever they can, but also they trying to make it to the end and
Yep.
be there. So it was just a chess match, but man, I'm just proud of this team, man. We've been doing it every week. We either die by the sword or we live by it. So
Yep.
it's good, man. Yeah, kudos to all the drivers out there, man. They made it a hell of a race.
Yes, they did. All right. Well, now you got your win out of the way. We're going to go into round number 2 of the top 16 next week. Now, I know, with the win out of the way, you as an individual driver, don't have to really worry about it. But I know you are going to, be out there trying to help some teammates get in. So going into the new Daytona next week, buddy, for round number 2 of the top 16, how do you feel about it? Having that, momentum going in there, knowing that, hey, you're in, but now I got to help some teammates in. Talk about it.
Usually I'd probably be, kind of antsy, kind of nervous, but man, I'm fully confident in Vince and Cody, man. Especially when I'm pushing, or if they're pushing me, I'm fully confident we can make it happen to get both of them into the playoffs, and that would be the dream scenario. But we know we got 30 other drivers that's hungry for it. Even if they're not in the playoffs, they want to win.
Yep.
So even if we could just get good finishes, just to try to make it on points, we're gonna try to do that. But just try to stay out the mayhem, man, and try to bring another W to this team. We've been on the road this whole season.
All right. Yep. You got a game plan going in, and I'm sure Cody and Vince and, all the other teammates, they've got a game plan too. Y'all's going to talk about it throughout the week. So, Steven, awesome job out here tonight, grabbing the win to lock yourself into the next round, actually, the top 8. So, awesome job, buddy. I know you've probably got a few final thought shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate. So, man, Mike's yours.
Oh yes, sir. I want to thank you, man, for putting on an awesome broadcast week in, week out. Good. I wish the best for you and your wife. Hope you have a fast, speedy recovery. And
Appreciate it.
yes, sir. And thank all the admins, thank all the drivers, thank my teammates Josh, Bob, Vince, Cody, Adam, Nightmare Esports. Want to give a special shout out, man, to Rhett and Truett, Cody kids, man. Their birthdays are today, 2 days apart, or whatever, and they celebrating today. I know they're watching right now on the broadcast. So happy birthday, guys! And thank my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, and most of all, God, man. Without him, it wouldn't be possible to do none of this. So thanks, man.
Yes, sir. You got that right.
Oh, thank the sponsor, Vincent, too.
Yeah.
Thank him for sponsoring the race.
And you can't forget about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All righty, buddy. We'll go celebrate your victory out here tonight, man. We will see you next week at Daytona. We'll take it a week at a time, but we'll hopefully catch y'all next week, man. So go celebrate. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is Stephen Miles, our winner here tonight. Man, what a race it was here this evening. Of course, I want to give a big shout-out to everybody out there tuning in here tonight, those that could not make it and those that did make it out here. Rick, we hope you get to feeling better, buddy. That's the main thing. Get to feeling better, and hopefully we'll see you back out on the track at some point or another. Brian, Ginger, Paul, we had a bunch out there. Dylan in chat, Amber out there laughing at my Minecrafting joke. Big shout out to you. And of course, everybody out there that wasn't talking, thank you all for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. A big shout out to Vicente Guerrero on sponsoring the race out here tonight as well. We've got more action though, folks, for OP. We're not done. We've got 2 more races left in, of course, the top 16. Then we've got 2 races in the top 8 and then the championship race. We've still got several races before we even get to that, but several races to go before we get to, the championship race. So, big shout out to, of course, all the admins out here as well, for doing what they do over here at OP. It's not easy to run a league, and they do it, they do it, I think it's 4 nights a week. So big shout out to all them out here. And of course, Gabe, we're thinking about you, buddy. Praying thoughts and prayers out there for you and your family, man. I know who you are. I've known you for a while. Like I said, I won't go into detail, but we're thinking of you. Thoughts and prayers out there to the Butler family. Remember, if y'all would please keep my mom, my wife, and my brother still in your thoughts and prayers as well. Just, for, health and safety. My brother's still in the hospital, so keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and that they all make a speedy recovery. And of course, a shout out to Buttkicker. They are the sole sponsor for OP, so a big shout out to them for coming on board with them again this season, and hopefully the seasons to come. But that's going to do it here for MaxspeedTV. Let's get down here to the unofficial results, pretty good admin stuff they have to do here tonight. Stephen Miles got the win out here tonight at Talladega for round number 1 of the top 16, locking himself into the next round, the top 8. So congratulations to Stephen on the win. Rick Seabrands there in the 2nd spot. Vicente finishing 3rd here tonight. Kevin Freeze 4th. Cody Nagel's 5th. Jimmy Crawford 6th. EJ DeBoer 7th. Good run there by EJ. Nathan Warren in 8th. Adam Kildane 9th. The King and Savilo rounding out the top 10. Dana Shepard in 11th. Andrew Schroeder in 12th. Cody Elder in 13th. Lynn McNeese 14th. Anthony English 15th. Andy Brigante 16th. Matt Wagner 17th. Andrew Zonto at 18th. Dustin Lux at 19th. And Bubba Winningham rounding out the top 20. A big shout out to Bubba Winningham, the Green MaxspeedTV Green Flag sponsor. Again, a big shout out to Bubba. Jimmy Green, 21st. Philomanzo, 22nd. John, 23rd. Thomas Lockwood, 24th. Michael Wingo, 25th. Sean Stevens, 26th. Gene Watkins, 27th. Nick J. Zboski, 28th. Kayla Mitchell, tough break for Kayla out here tonight. Blown engine toward the end of the race, and unfortunately, didn't have a fast repair left. And, man, tough break for Kaylin. Finished 29th. Sean Dion in 30th. Douglas R. Johnson, 31st. Zach Fritch, 32nd. And Pancho Olivias there in 33rd. But again, our winner here tonight, Stephen Miles. Folks, we will not be back until Wednesday, where we will get into round number 2 with Palms. Since I was unable to make round 1, we should be back Tuesday or Wednesday with them. So make sure you tune in for that. 7:45 Eastern, 6:45 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Thank you, everybody, again for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all again, and have a good night.